Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Politics no be do or die. This na wetin Tony KABAKA come radio station come talk. He also talk the reason why he beg the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki make he forgive am. He say the beg wey he beg Obaseki make he forgive am no be to decamp go PDP as some people dey talk. He don also talk am say na new style of politics na he go bring come Edo State. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Tony KABAKA, the APC youth leader. Enjoy the video.
But for him to come out and say, forgive me, my brother, politics is not do or die. I'm APC state youth leader today. I'm going to show a difference in politics. We are not going to do it, play the politics as a do or die game. What is the age of youth?
According to the United Nations, the youth is anybody between the ages of 18 to 35. Now, some people increase it to 40, actually.
Okay, 18 to 35.
Yes.
And I want to ask you, in this state, I'm just early 50 plus. I'm 51. Okay, now, am I the only state youth leader that is on that age? Go around the Nigeria. Why mine is always different?
Videos where you had appeals to the governor to forgive you for your past, disagreements with him. Eventually, we saw you invited to the government house, where the chief of staff to the governor actually took out his time to present you with some gifts in the spirit of the festivity, Christmas and New Year. And then he openly said the governor has forgiven you. And then the governor faced some level of backlash and all that. We'll come to all of that. But talk to us about, what all this is about, how you feel now, and what led to you appealing to His Excellency to let bygones be bygones.
You're welcome. Yeah, first of all, my names are Comrade Tony KABAKA,
Okay.
not AKA KABAKA.
Oh.
My father's name is KABAKA, while my name is Anthony. My name is Anthony Adun KABAKA. So the abbreviation of Anthony is Tony. So I need to correct that impression.
Okay, it's Tony KABAKA.
Yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I stand corrected.
You're welcome. Well, in life, somebody that seniors you have seniors you. Somebody that is bigger than you is already bigger than you. In that case, I won. But on a good day, people were expecting me to roll out drum and start beating drum, start creating more problem. No, because somebody that I have a challenge with, to start with, is my uncle, is my senior brother, the same family with my mother. Besides, I'm a bona fide supporter of APC. I think there's a need because after the election, after politics, we all are going back to our various homes. So I think there was opportunity for me to plead with my brother to please forgive and forget whatever I said in politics time or whatever I do that he feel that he offended him. He should have mercy on me because my property was brought down just because of political wishanti. You understand? And I won the case in Edo State. And the case is between Tony KABAKA and Edo State government. So this is where I was afraid. There's nobody in life that can fight government or have something to do with government. I don't know if you understand. Well, on the other side. So I look at it. I said the only way, because my party, since my property have been destroyed, I'm just dead only. No compensation, no fundraising, no love. I don't know if you understand. Apart from my boss, Adam Saliu Shomole, that always show me love when he's around. I don't know if you understand. And how long can we continue with that? I know how much I make in my hotel. In my kitchen, in a month, I made 3.7 million in every month. Then when the road were bad, now they construct the road. I could have been making more than that in my kitchen. I'm not talking about the room accommodation. I don't know if you understand. Somebody that have 30 or more than 30 rooms of accommodation, so that is like a company. So I felt so bad. I'm running loss. I'm not gaining anything. Then I want to still continue fighting. You know, that is very wrong. So I have to use my discretion to plead with the governor. Politics have come and gone. Let bygone be bygone and let everybody live in peace. It's not a bad thing.
Okay. So now that he has forgiven you, he has
Yeah.
said, I'm going to play something that the governor said, because after that incident, some people were criticizing him on social media.
Even me, my side.
And this was what he had to say. Listen.
Yeah.
Of some people who say they are my supporters. I felt sad. I said they are not my supporters, those comments. Because this is Christmas. We are celebrating Christ, the basis of our Christian religion. Before politics, we are human beings. Is that not so?
Yes.
We are human beings first before we are politicians. So if we cannot show humanity, then we will not be human politicians. If somebody who's a grandfather can come out on social media to beg for forgiveness, goes to church to beg for forgiveness, who am I not to forgive the person? I am not governor because I want to be governor, but God made it possible. So if I now play God, I'm not sure God will forgive me. So for those who are commenting on social media, they can continue to comment. They don't believe in what I believe in. They are not.
So that was the governor speaking right there.
Yeah.
So apparently he has let that one go. But what about the hotel? Has he said anything?
My brother, first of all, you know it's not easy to have a challenge with the state government, most especially government.
Okay.
I've been living in fear all the days of my life after the election, even before the election. Because if we were other governors, I don't want to mention him here, my enemy could have been eliminated. I don't know if you understand. Some governors are there that brutal. But this one happens to be my uncle. Maybe that would what keep me alive. Or maybe it's the way and manner I've been living with my people that keep me alive. But for him to come out and say, forgive me, my brother, politics is not do or die. I'm APC state youth leader today. I'm going to show a difference in politics. We are not going to do it, play the politics as a do or die game.
Since you brought politics now, let's talk some politics.
Yeah.
Looking back at the campaign, and how acrimonious the campaign was, are there some things you regret that you wish you did not do during the campaigns? That you wish, looking back now, if you had the chance, are there things you would have said? You would say now, no, I don't think I'm going to do this or say this thing.
Yeah, what really happened in politics? I don't play politics of bitterness, but in the present era, they change the way and manner and behavior of politics. They now turn it to the level that opposition will be looking themselves like a different cultist color, or I don't know if you understand. So it has not happened all the days of our life. We'll be playing politics, but in this era, we were being wished. Dynamite will be truth. A lot of things happen. I don't know if you understand. And this is how we played the game before. But since it came like this, politics have come and gone. In my time, I don't want it to be like Tony KABAKA versus state government. I want it to be a state youth leader versus APC state youth leader versus PDP. I don't know if you understand. Okay. Because today I now have a logo standing on as APC state youth leader. Then I was standing alone with my father as Comrade Tony KABAKA, having a challenge with the government. Then nobody reason it as in politics. I don't know if you understand. To the extent, my property I bought with my money, they were saying this government land. I brought out every map, everything that concerns the area before I got the judgment. Why I came out to bear? Because my brother, my hands are tied. My hands are tied when it comes to financial. My hands are tied when it comes to freedom of association. In this state, if not that, I'm a son of the soil. I'll be declared pertinent no grantor. I don't know if you understand. So, how long can I live like that? Politics have come and gone. We should make up. When politics time come, we will not play it. It will not be APC versus PDP.
Fine.
Not Comrade Tony KABAKA versus Edo State government.
Fine. You emerged as the APC youth leader after your state congress.
Yeah,
But there were some voices of opposition even within the APC.
yeah.
I read some comments where some people said your emergence as a youth leader is not correct, that the definition of youth, that you are not the definition of youth.
Yeah,
Now, I hosted the publicity secretary of the APC here,
yeah,
Barrister Wadia
yeah,
Wenige.
yeah,
And when I posed that question to him, I said I was going to ask you that question.
yeah.
His response was that you were elected as a youth leader because you had the ability to mobilize young people, not necessarily because you were a youth or not. How do you answer to that?
Okay, good. I want to ask you, cool. What is the age of youth?
According to the United Nations, the youth is anybody between the ages of 18 to 35. Now, some people increase it to 40, actually.
Okay, 18 to 35.
Yes.
And I want to ask you, in this state, me, I'm just early 50 plus. I'm 51.
Okay.
Okay, now, am I the only state youth leader that is on that age? Go around the Nigeria. Why mine is always different? And you said, why I was given a Edo State APC youth leader because I can mobilize.
That's what your publicity secretary said.
Because I can mobilize. Okay, good. What is politics all about? Politics is all about numbers. Politics is not all about your cook and your wife and your children. It's all about numbers. So if I'm a public figure in this state and I'm a cheerful giver as I know myself to be, if I call on one, I may have 10. Because of my way and manner, I'm living with my people here. I've not spent my life in other place. All the days of my life is here. I went to primary school here. I went to primary school in Kaduna, come back to Benin to start my primary school, finish my secondary school here. So I grew up with people here. All the days of my life, I gave birth to my kids here. So all of them knows our character. So if I'm bad, I'm that dubious. Why is it that people always run around me? Anytime I mobilize, I have multitude cry. Can't you reason that? Because in politics, if they see they cannot oppress you, they tag you with a name. I don't know if you understand. Normally, I'm not a social media freak. Because of the challenge and the name people were giving me on social media, I have to come out to be explaining myself to the world so that they know the kind of person I am. And if I have a skeleton, you come out on social media and prove it. I've done that several times. So just to let my people know that KABAKA is not all you are saying. If because you are not closer, that is just it. But it or best know to them what they are thinking.
No, the feeling is that you could have gone for another position in the party.
Yeah.
Maybe secretary or even the chairman of the party, that they said you were qualified to run for
Okay,
chairman.
can I ask you a
Or was it
question?
the zoning that prevented you from going for those positions?
First of all, the zoning was zoned to my own area. And secondly, we are not on ground. We are opposition in these states. Nothing to write about, or maybe youth leader have one portfolio that will be collecting or where it's working. I don't know if you understand. We are doing that from our own zeal to make sure we energize the party, to make sure our youth did not give up for us with the APC, because we have a lot of followers out there. I don't know if you understand. So we don't want them to give up over our party APC. That is why somebody like me emerged. And when I emerged, I was so surprised. There was no campaign because it was a consensus.
Okay.
Consensus, I was not there when they were voting for me. The voting took place on my behalf. People will read you, your character, your behavior towards your appointment. I think that's what they did before they elect me as Edo State APC youth leader. They look at my antecedents, they look at the role I played, they look at what I can do for my party. That's what I was having that position. Not that because of age or because of one thing.
All right, Comrade Tony KABAKA, we'll take a short break.
Yeah, you're welcome.
For a news update. And when we come back, I'll take you up on your relationship with the other party. They say, okay, he has settled with the government. Are we going to see him decamp to the PDP? You will address those issues.
Yeah.
Your relationship with your predecessor, Comrade Aswen, and other members of the political party. All this will take you on after this break. Stay with
You're
us, please.
welcome. You're welcome.
You say you go where? Where you go? Did you go where? We say Enya bypass now.
My brother, no verse.
We first say Enya bypass. Enya use the Enya bypass.
Nigeria's
political
Another bypass there, Enya.
no verse. Waiting make me can go to stay Agbo bypass. Now where I made a mistake.
This interview was scheduled for 1 hour. For you,
I'm here.
9 to 10.
I'm here. Please, do you people have fridge here? Can we get water?
Yeah, we can. Tell Destiny, tell Destiny to bring water for him, please. Tell Destiny, I could have some. Okay, streaming live.
This is 92.7 KUFM.
The time is 10 a.m. Good morning and welcome to the KUFM News Update at 10. I am Charles Oppo.
Percent of them are honest, hardworking citizens who just want to get on with their lives and they want a government that delivers for them.
And voicing your political opinion every day from 9 to 10 a.m. on 92.7 KUFM. Dialogue.
Welcome back. Of course, it's still 92.7 KUFM, Benin City, and of course, the extended version of the program Dialogue. I still have with me the EDO APC youth leader, Comrade Tony KABAKA. And before we went on that break, I told you that we will be quizzing you on whether you'll be crossing over to the PDP, because after your meeting or, in the government house with Mr. Yuha, there were certain statements that were made. Okay, I think I'll just remind you by playing them for you again. Where you were asked that question, this is how you replied.
Which all of us know is the mode of reconciliation, and that His Excellency the Executive Governor of Edo State has sent some evidence to Comrade Tony KABAKA for his celebrations during Christmas. He's our brother. We have the same family. We all know that the events of the past, those are bygone now. So in the spirit, let me say thank you again, My Excellency, for you having mercy on me, for you forgiving me. I didn't expect I would receive a call to come here today. So the God Almighty is working. I'm an APC state youth leader. Politics is not do or die. You understand? I'm happy for this move to show good example to other people that beside you are in this party, beside this is in this party, it's good we should keep our brotherly love. So I'm happy for this move. I want to once again appreciate the Excellency for forgiving me, for calling me today, giving me Christmas gift. All governments, all hands must be on desk. We are opposition as an APC. Politics is a game. And opposition criticize the present government so that the present government can work effectively. So we criticizing the government is for.
That was your statement there.
Yes.
Are you still standing by that statement?
Yes. Hello. A lot of people, they want to divert your attention when you are doing. You don't need, at times, do your things alone. Do your things, your advice that God gave you, follow it up. Do you know why in a life, I'm APC youth leader for God's sake. And it's not a low class level of politics. It's a high class because I'm representing the states. And I've suffered and labored for APC. If you test my blood as I'm still here, APC will be ringing in my blood. And for people to say, because I went to go and make up with the Excellency that I want to declare to PDP, I think they don't know what they are doing and they don't know what they are saying.
So you're fooling APC, no?
Listen, let me just finish.
Okay.
APC is my house. APC is where I'll be spending all my life. APC is where I've sacrificed all my life. Today, I'll be given a title as an Odion Wiri. Let me use that language. I don't know if you understand. If I leave my area now where I build my house in Ugbo, in my street, and my street name is Tony KABAKA. If I live there, you think that name will still be there? Other person that is there will take the name. So that is why if you are running here and there, your audio way will never get to you. The meaning of audio way is your entitlement will never get to you. I will not leave my party that I'll be recognized as a state youth leader to PDP. Making up with the government is not all about party or whatever. First of all, governor is the governor of Edo State and a governor of everybody. I don't know if you understand. In politics time, everybody will throw utterances to buy the mind of your followers. Everybody will throw word of encouragement to buy the mind of your follower. It does not mean you are that evil. It does not mean that you are that bad. I don't know if you understand. As when I emerged as APC state youth leader, I received a call from somebody I did not expect. PDP state youth leader give me a call. He said, "I'm very happy for you." He called me a pa because in age, maybe I would senior him. He said, "I'm very happy for you. We are going to work together because I know your way and manner, the way you play politics." I said, "My brother, we are going to show difference to let the world know."
What is the different thing you will be bringing in your capacity as APC youth leader?
Yeah, the difference we are going to bring aboard. Politics is not do or die. First of all, we have to take that. And we are not the judge that will say this is the winner or this is not the winner. Our own is to make sure we mobilize our followers to come out on that day with their PVC to go and vote. Then why in my own unit or in everybody unit, you will stand and make sure nothing stupid or nothing evil did not happen. I'll be playing my politics in Exotic, close to St. Paul in Airport Road. You can ask, I'm on live now. You can ask all the security agents. Since KABAKA have been playing politics in his zone, will there ever be a gunshot since the years of politics? And people, I would like people to call in that always vote in my center. Ask them the same question. Since I've been in my center, there have not been a crisis. Any police that have come there to work or civil defense that come there to work will always work like a family.
Okay, because we are pressed for time.
Yeah.
You succeeded Valentine Aswen as the APC youth leader. What's your relationship with him like?
Valentine Aswen is my brother. He's my bosom brother. We grew up in the same area. And secondly, Aswen is a businessman. He's a businessman. There's something things that Aswen cannot even come out and say. I don't know if you understand. Because he's protecting his business. You understand? Even me, during the time of election, when they were about to destroy my property, I even come out on social media. I say, if it's my property that you want to destroy, go ahead and destroy it. I will not support you. That's what I told the governor. I don't know if you remember. He's still there. I don't know if you remember. A lot of people work on me during the time of election. I said no. Because I'm not an ingrate. I will emphasize this and let everybody underline this. I'm not an ingrate. I finished my secondary school. I was like a tout in the street because we were lack of parental care. Because my father was not financially buoyant to send me to our institution. But I went to secondary school. And that secondary school that I acquired, I think is okay for me. As far as I can read a little bit and write. So that is okay for me. As far as I can read, before I sign any document, I think that is okay for me. Everybody must not be a graduate before all hands must be on desk. I don't know if you understand. So like for me, I'm very happy today that I'm recognized in my state. I'm a public figure. I'm also recognized in my party. I was nothing before. I was like a tout. When we were in Osarieme Otsumbo party, that was PDP. When Oshomole was ACN, we were having the same crisis with Oshomole. We battled with Oshomole, even to the extent runabout in Bubai, INEC, where we were throwing stone at each other. Then we were also a teenager coming up to be recognized in politics. Could you believe, along the line, Oshomole called me and said, my son, come. You don't know me. We've not done anything. Thank you.
All right, last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Charles.
Morning to you. Welcome. What's your name?
Good morning, Mr. Tony KABAKA.
You are welcome, my brother. God bless you.
This is JJ from Wasota.
You are
All
welcome.
right, JJ, go ahead.
Tony KABAKA, I know him very well. He's a man of caliber. Tony KABAKA know me very well too, but you cannot recognize me now as I'm speaking.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask Comrade Tony KABAKA is that our time goes on because the governor and you people are together now. Our time goes on. If the government something in the government, will you decamp to?
All right, keep listening. He will answer you.
Yeah, you're welcome, my brother. My property was in place before government came in. I work for the same government that destroyed my property. So if my property is being given back to me, or my money that I use in building my property, when I build my property, I bought cement.
No, the question he said, if the government...
I'm going there. I'm going there.
All right.
I will, if governor gave me a position, say Tony KABAKA take this position, I will not take it because of my party. But if governor called me and say, Tony, I want to build your hotel. Where did you like, or government want to build it here? I will be very glad. I will take it. And if government call me and say, we've done our investigation over your property, this is the money government want to pay you, I will go there and take it. And people they don't know what is involved. For you to have a company and it's brought down. I did not went mad. I did not went, if it happens to some people may lose their life, while some people may go out of their way and become a lunatic. I don't know, I know what my brain control. I don't know if you understand. The governor is not my enemy. The governor is my senior brother and a brother to my own mother that gave birth to me from the same father. My mother is Obaseki and Okankan Obaseki. I don't know if you understand. So, if we are saying politics is not a do or die, Obaseki have ruled, I pray for him to finish his tenure so the other person will come on board.
Okay.
He's not coming to contest as a governor again in this state.
All right. This is where we have to end this because we are pressing some. So, in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Your message to the people of Edo State and closing remarks.
My message to Edo State, my brothers and sisters, both in diaspora, I want you not to lose focus on my party, APC. APC, we are coming on board to make Edo State a better place. Yeah.
It's not time for campaign.
Okay, sorry for that. Well, I need to say encourage my people. And my brothers in PDP, I want to tell you guys, as I emerge as APC state youth leader, we are not going to play politics of bitterness. We are going to play politics of a popular candidate. If you are popular, go to the street and take it. If you are not by your people, go there and take it. It would not be a do or die affair. And I think after the election, I and PDP state youth leader and me, APC state youth leader, we are going to do a celebration of no crisis, of no intimidation.
Thank you very much, Comrade Tony KABAKA. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome.
And of course, we don't have to still have you again.
You're welcome.
That's how we wrap it up this morning. My name is Charles. Goodbye.
92.7 KUFM. This is Madonna.
Are you okay?
Yeah, come, let's now.
My brother, how do you feel? Very super. No error at all.
Come to let's start.
Okay.
Jose, yeah. Snap us now. Now, your camera, does he also take pictures?
Yeah.
There are so many messages. So many messages.
How many call they
KABAKA now.
Call, see the call. Now come inside. Come inside. Just but see, if he had come earlier, it would have been longer. If it would have been longer. I was so looking forward to it.
You're welcome.
It's epic.
Make I do selfie. Wow, do selfie video.
Selfie is when you don't trust your photographer.
No, I trust him now. I want to do selfie video now. Wait first.
Fly, no bless now, Photoshop.
So this is Comrade Tony KABAKA,
Live in KUFM.
the APC youth leader.
You're welcome.
So he says he doesn't play politics or bitterness. So no more bitterness politics.
At all.
So it's for whatever now.
Yeah.
Okay.
God bless you.
So that might not work. Because see people have said, I don't know what I can
I see.
Like you don't see him.
Now with the host,
Yeah, I provide.
with yours, I even share. You tribe and bring. Yeah, my brother Wakuyo. I bet.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Tony KABAKA. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video. Make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.